Pal Zap is back here, and I have the new Arlo Ultra. It's not actually new. Here it is, May of 2019. These came out in January, but apparently they had some issues with the software, and they had to do some upgrades. They actually recalled them from the stores for a while, and did not sell them until they re-released them. I believe it was in mid-March or April. At which time, the only thing that's really stopping me from picking one of these up is the price tag. They're $400 for one camera and the hub. They're non-compatible with the old hub, so you're not going to be able to hook it up to the older ones. The newer older cameras are supposed to be compatible with the new hub. And another thing that kind of kept me from, kind of put me off about it is the cameras don't have, it doesn't have the 4K unless you buy the extra stuff. But it comes with the, it's the year plan, which is about $110 value. So $400 minus $110 plan for the year, and I want a $300 camera with a hub. And I guess I was going to kind of compare it to, there's a little bit of changes that are aesthetic, just the design. They've added a spotlight. They say color night vision. I'm not sure what that means. I've never seen any color night vision. What I think they're talking about is the light comes on and you can see color when the light comes on. That kind of defeats my purpose. I don't want anybody to know my camera's there. I want them to walk in and get caught unsuspected. But we'll see how that goes. It has a higher degree of viewing angle. It's a 180 degree viewing angle. It used to be a 130, even with the Ultra. I mean, not the Ultra, but the Pro 2. So it's on there good. As you can see, they've redesigned it, and they've added. This is the Pro 2. They've added the spotlight there. They made it so it looks like it's a little bigger. I'm not even going to talk about this one because this is just garbage. The Arlo first ones with CR123 batteries, which were they were terrible. However, this doesn't seem to be too bad. They've redesigned apparently the stand for them. How you put the battery in, which I believe it's, you press down this button, you pull it out, and you can just put the battery in there. And it looks like it's overall pretty nice so far. It's still waterproof design, weatherproof, waterproof, whatever they want to call it. And we'll go over some of the things that come in the box. Like I said, they've redesigned the stuff. It's maybe adding some items to it. I know one thing I believe is they have added a you can put a micro SD card in there instead of a USB port, or a USB thumb drive for additional non-cloud video, which I've never used, so maybe I'll try it out. I've always used the cloud video, which is with the regular Arlos is 7 days cloud video for free. I believe, yep, that's the USB micro USB port here. It's got the regular local area network, power reset, sync buttons, as opposed to the old one had USB ports. I didn't see a micro card port on here, but that means there's not one hidden somewhere. Doesn't have an on-off button, but I guess once you plug it in, it comes on automatically. We'll see how it syncs. I'm going to go ahead and charge this up. Another thing they have changed is the charger. So they have, instead of the little port, which was always an issue if you're going to use an aftermarket solar charger for like the outside, because if you do the solar charger that comes with the Arlo, or the Arlo brand solar charger, has a little plug that goes in there that keeps the rain out. The aftermarkets don't. However, I think there are some aftermarkets now, or I haven't seen any, but they didn't whenever I was buying them. And it comes with all these little nifty things. And the thing I don't see right off the bat is comes with like a regular mount. This is going to be a magnetic mount, which attaches a little bit differently from the way the old ones did. The old ones had like a little circle in here that you just fit in. It kind of limited the mobility with how far it can go. I think these have a lot different types of mobility. I think they can angle a lot differently. Plus you have two different sides you can use it on. And I like that. That's a pretty neat design. That's kudos to them. Another thing is, like I was saying, this one has the charging port. This one's charged with a little magnetic charger that you just snap on there, which I think is really cool. However, we'll see how that goes. I haven't seen the solar part to this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to charge it up. We're going to see how easy it is to connect. See how easy they are to connect the older models to the new hub. And we'll go from there. I've removed the old hub. And I'm going to plug this one in. I already ran the wire to where I'm going to have it setting. And I'm going to plug these in and let it sit for a few minutes. And then I'm going to open up the app and see if I can pair the devices and the cameras and to my former account. That little light shows that the power is on. It should probably turn colors whenever it's connected. I'll see if I can bring it up on my app and start the pairing process. The app allows you to use a fingerprint to sign in. Add new device. Scroll to the base station. That's already plugged in. It's already plugged in. It says it's going to discover my device. Oh, it's already found it. So, and it's going to update any firmware that it needs to prior to continuing. It's letting me know that the firmware is now updated, and just follow the directions on screen for syncing the other cameras. Add a device, wire-free camera. And it's checking for updates again for some reason. It's telling me to insert the batteries, which I've already done, which, by the way, the batteries are not the same as the older models. So you can't switch them out. We'll just say it's camera 1 for now. Since it wants to name it. I guess it's already done it. So now you do an update on, of course, the firmware. And of course that's going to take more time. Now to back up, I went back to settings. It shows that my Premier subscription is going to expire next year. After then, you have to pay for it. So apparently they're going away from the free stuff. But you can put up to 10 cameras for 30 days of cloud recording on this, which is pretty decent. So whenever I click Add New Device with a wire-free camera, it wants me to detect the base station again and again and again, which is kind of strange to me. So I've got the Arlo Pro. It's checking for updates again. Please hold. It's now prompting me to insert the batteries, which are already there, which I'm going to just continue. Hit the, this is the little button right here. There's a sync button. It's blinking blue, so I'm going to continue. And it'll search. Takes a few minutes for each camera. This is much quicker on the old device. Wants to name it. So it seems like this part of the app goes a lot slower than the old device because it seemed like it was nothing to set up on the older one. See how long it takes to get another one. See, wire-free camera. This is the Arlo Pro. The other one was the Arlo Pro 2. And it's going to, I guess, discover the base station again and check for updates, which takes about 2 or 3 minutes. Didn't do that on the old one either. I've set the cameras up for an outdoor backyard test. Basically, they're all pointing the same direction. Just getting a shot of my backyard. I'm going to test the motion sensitivity during the day when the sun goes down a little bit, and at nighttime I'm going to test it also there. Just going to walk across the screen and see how it picks you up. Give you a little glimpse of the sound quality. Approximately 45 feet from the camera, directly in front. You see the red lights coming on?
Mm-hmm. I don't see the little one coming on.
Come on for the cat. Cat's chasing me. Snippy!
Alright, let's wait till it gets a little bit darker.
Alright. 5 minutes?
So these are set up on the Arlo app.
Ooh, Cop's house.